Hello everyone, welcome back. You're watching Math with Anila. In the previous class, we have studied about the method of elimination by substitution and the method of elimination by equating the coefficients. In today's class, let's see the third method, that is a method of cross multiplication. Whenever we solve simultaneous linear equations, we will have two equations in the form a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Write those two equations in the form a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. And then we have to find out the values of a1, b1 and c1 and a2, b2 and c2. And then we have to substitute the values whatever we have obtained from the given equations to the formula to find x as well as to find y. So the formula to find x is b1c2 minus b2c1 by a1b2 minus a2b1, and y is c1a2 minus c2a1 by a1b2 minus a2b1. Here both the x and y has the same denominator, only the numerator there's a slight change. So for finding the x we have to use this particular formula, and for y this formula we have to use. Let's consider one question. Consider the question 4x minus 7y plus 28 is equal to 0 and 7x minus 5y minus 9 is equal to 0. Now we need to compare these two equations with the standard form, that is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. From this we will get the value of a1 as 4, b1 as minus 7 and c1 as 28. The same way in the second expression, from the second expression we will get the values of a2, b2 and c2. So a2 is 7 and b2 is minus 5 and c2 is minus 9. Now let's substitute these values in the given formula and find the values of x and y. Let's solve for x and y. So what is x? X is equal to b1c2 minus b2c1 by a1b2 minus a2b1. Substitute the values b1. What is b1? Minus 7 into c2 is minus 9 minus b2c1 minus 5 into c1 is plus 28 divided by a1 4 a1 b2 minus 5 minus a2 7 into b1. What is b1? Minus 7. That's equal to 63 plus, because minus into minus plus, 28 into 5 is 140 divided by minus 20 plus 49. That's equal to 63 plus 140 is 203 divided by 29. That is 7. The value of x we are getting as 7. Now, the same way, let's find the value of y. So, what is y? Y is equal to c1a2 minus c2a1 by a1b2 minus a2b1. Let's substitute the values. Y is equal to, what is c1? C1 is 28 into a2 is 7 minus c2 minus 9 into a1. What is a1? 4 divided by 4 into minus 5. I have told you the same step you have to repeat here. Minus 7 into minus 7. So that's equal to 28 into 7 is 196 plus minus into minus is plus 36 divided by minus 20 plus 49. When you are adding 196 and 36, you will get this as 232 divided by 29. So when you divide these two, you will get this as 8. So the value of y you are getting as 8. This is how solve for x and y by using the method of cross multiplication. Consider one more example. 3x plus y is equal to 13 and x minus 3y plus 9 is equal to 0. As I have told you, first we have to convert the expression in the standard form. That means you have to write it in the form a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. The first expression is not in that format, so we'll be converting it in that way. This becomes 3x plus y minus 13 is equal to 0. Now let's find the value of a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2. So A1 will be A1. What is A1? 3. B1 is 1. C1 is minus 13. And A2 is 1. B2 is minus 3. And C2 is 9. So this is how you get the values. Now let's substitute these values in the expression for x and y and find out the values of x and y. So let's find x. X is equal to B1 C2. B1 into C2 9 minus B2. B2 is minus 3 into C1. What is C1? Minus 13 divided by A1. A1 is 3 into B2. What is B2? Minus 3 minus A2. 1 into B1 is 1. That's equal to 9 minus into minus plus into minus again minus 39 divided by minus 9 minus 1. So that implies this will be minus 30 by minus 10. That's equal to plus 3. So the value of x we are getting as plus 3. Same way, let's substitute the values. Is equal to C1. C1 is minus 13 into A2. What is A2? A2 is 1 minus C2. What is C2? 9 into A1. What is A1? 3 divided by A1 B2 minus A2 B1. That is 3 into minus 3 minus 1 into 1. So you get this as minus 13 minus 27 divided by minus 9 minus 1. That's equal to minus 40 divided by minus 10. That is 4. So you'll get the value of y as 4. This is how you can simplify and find the values of x and y by using the method of cross multiplication. Now, this question is for you. 6x plus 7y minus 11 is equal to 0 and 5x plus 2y is equal to 13. So, in the second expression, you have to bring it in the standard form and then you have to simplify and solve for x and y. Let me know the answer in the comment box. That's all for today. Thank you.